What's up everyone, I'm Micah. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Since we're in the springtime and it's not exactly, like super hot yet, you're still gonna have to be wearing, like some light jackets and stuff like that. So I figured I'd dedicate a video specifically to just some different ways to style cardigans. There aren't really that many different ways to style them, but I figured I'd just do a video anyway dedicated to cardigans just because it's a very simple thing you could wear this spring season and they make for some great outfits. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, when it comes to finding the perfect cardigan, in my opinion, I prefer thrifting them just because you can find some very unique ones and stuff that you really won't see other people wearing. And especially, when you thrift it, you could get a cardigan for maybe like $4 or $5 instead of getting it from a store where it could be, who knows, I don't even know what range they would be in, maybe like $60, $70, something like that. And especially when they're thrifted, they won't be polyester like in the majority of stores. You could find like some good wool ones or I don't know, maybe like cashmere or cotton, like 100% of a good material instead of just a cheap polyester that you'd get at like a Zara, H&M, something like that. So that's why I always just prefer thrifting, especially with like button downs like this, cardigans, and just other jackets and coats and whatnot. You'll always just find better materials than what is being sold in stores today. Anyway, jumping on into the first outfit here. This one is just a very simple and just clean, minimalist way of styling a cardigan, in my opinion. Here, this guy has on this kind of tannish, beigeish colored cardigan, and this looks like it could be like a wool blend, maybe like half wool, half cotton. I'm really not sure, but anyway, under that cardigan, he has on just a plain white tee. Usually with a cardigan, I usually just try to keep it to just a plain color, and it's usually a white t-shirt that I have on under the cardigan. In regards to the pants though, he paired them with these dark wash jeans that are cuffed, and they're also being worn with some black loafers. And I usually, when I see people wear loafers, they're pairing them with, like the shorts and the long socks, but he just has on this clean outfit with some jeans. In regards to accessories, I'm not seeing any whatsoever other than like the crossbody bag. And I know some people like to go for that clean, no jewelry look. Me personally, that's not for me. I know I may not have on any right now, but when I leave the house, I'm definitely wearing some jewelry. Well, I do have on a watch, but other than that, like when I leave the house, I'm always gonna wear some accessories just because they always add to the outfit and make it look better, in my opinion. But anyway, this is just a very nice and simple outfit to start this cardigan video. Now with this next one here, I feel like I may have shown this outfit before in another video months ago, who knows, but it just looked pretty familiar when I saw it. So this one is just of Jacob Elordi here, and he has on this, looks like it could be another wool blend type cardigan. It just kind of has that look to it, like it could be that, could be wrong, who knows. But anyway, this kind of dark grayish, blackish cardigan that he's wearing. Under that, he has on a white t-shirt that is a graphic tee, so it's not a solid tee. And he paired them with these kind of white or stone colored dress pants. And I can't tell if they're pleated or if they're like flat front dress pants. I guess it really doesn't matter, but he paired the cardigan with some dress pants. And in regards to the shoes, these look like just some black loafers, another pair of black leather loafers. In regards to accessories though, I see a ring that he has on, the sunglasses, and the tote bag that he's carrying. So, all those different things just help make the outfit just look a lot better. And I wanted to show you all a way to style them with dress pants. And I know a lot of you may not wear dress pants on the regular, but just if there is a day when you, want to dress up somewhat with a cardigan, this is an example of how to style it. Now I want to show this next one, not exactly because of the dress pants that the guy has on, but because of the Converse. I know I did a video on Converse last week, if I'm not mistaken. It was either last week or the week before last, and I said that Converse were a shoe that I feel like they'll always remain popular. They're just not trendy at the current moment, and I feel like more people should be wearing Converse. They could be paired with anything, in my opinion. I mean, you go refer to the video that I did last week or the week before and see some different ways to style them, but I love me a nice pair of Converse. I have the black high top ones and I have the white high top ones, and I usually try to wear them whenever I can. If I'm not wearing my Birkenstock clogs, I'm usually going to be wearing, just a simple pair of shoes that can be paired with anything that's somewhat timeless, like Converse. Anyway, here in this outfit, this guy has on this burgundy-ish colored cardigan. Under that, just a solid plain white tee, these baggy or oversized pleated black dress pants, and those high top Converse like I mentioned before. In regards to accessories, I'm not seeing anything whatsoever, but like I said, I know a lot of people just try to go for that clean look of no jewelry. not for me, but I don't mind it when I see other people do it, and this is just a great outfit here. And one thing I like about cardigans, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I said that when you thrift some, or just when you look at different outfits that sell, websites that sell lots of cardigans, when you thrift them, or just, looking on websites, you can find some really unique ones. And here you see this guy has on this green plaid cardigan, and I feel like a company like a H&M or Zara may not, well, they may sell something like this, who knows, I really don't know what they sell, but I feel like you can just find really unique things when you try and thrift them, because you can find something unique that a lot of other people really don't have. Anyway, here this guy has on this green cardigan. Under that he has on this white graphic tee, and with these pants, if I'm not mistaken, they look like they're like mocha brown chinos. I could be wrong, but I'm really not sure. And he paired them with some white sambas. And in regards to accessories here, I see the necklace that he's wearing and the tote bag that he's carrying. So I guess you could count, the tote bag as an accessory. This may be the first outfit here that I've seen with a necklace, so this is great to see. But I do love the cardigan. It's very nice. Look like it could be somewhat of a wool, cashmere type cardigan. I'm really not sure, but just a perfect outfit here, and like I said, love the cardigan. And finally, in this last outfit, I figured I'd show you all a way to style them with some shorts. Me personally, I don't know if I've worn a cardigan with shorts before, but I know I've seen some other people do it, so that's why I figured I'd show this example here. This guy has on this yellow cardigan, just a light yellow colored cardigan. Under that, he has on a graphic tee, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like a very wide collar on that shirt, but anyway, he paired them with these denim shorts. And usually, like I've said before, when it comes to the denim shorts, they have to like go to your knee or a little past them. They can't be like a super, well, I guess they can. They just kind of give a different vibe. But when people style the denim shorts in this way, they just kind of wear them to the knee or just a little bit past them, just a super long short. And in regards to the shoes, these look like some type of Oxford shoe. I'm really not sure what's going on with the shoes here, but they look kind of multicolored, like a camel colored leather and then like a mocha brown colored leather. I'm really not sure, but just very simple outfit here. In regards to accessories, the sunglasses and the tote bag are the only things that I'm seeing, but still just a very simple and I guess a nice way to style them with some shorts. So anyway, those are just some different outfits that I want to show you all in regard to how to style cardigans for the spring season. And cardigans are just one of my favorite, well, not one, but they're, well, yeah, they can be one of my favorite things to wear during this time of year. I don't have many, so that's why they're not exactly my top of the list favorite. But anyway, I love cardigans just because they're somewhat of a light jacket that you can wear, and they could just be worn with a ton of different things, as you can see. They could be worn with jeans, they could be worn with chinos, they could be worn with dress pants, and even like shorts, whether they're denim shorts or some type of chino short. I feel like they would work with cardigans. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did enjoy it, sorry, I don't know what's going on with me. Subscribe to my channel because I post in here twice a week, and follow me over on Instagram as well at Micah Akins, just so you can keep up with me, see everything that I'm doing, and I will see you all in the next video.